Hey, from Bugeyeguy this week, I want to give you a quick tour of what we're up to in our shop where we have 14 Bugeyes right now. It's probably more than you'd find anywhere in the world in one place. That's kind of exciting for us. And these three cars are cars we're preparing for different customers who all have very different needs. And that's what makes our lives very entertaining here and a lot of fun. No two Bugeyes are the same. And it's really a luxury that in this marketplace, there are different subsets of consumers who want different things, and the market supports that nicely. We have people who want stock cars and modified cars and everything in between, and there are lots of buyers in all those categories, so it's fun for us to build to the market's needs. Anyway, this car is going to be a Beltway Bound car in the Washington, D.C. area, in the Frederick, Maryland area. And so we put in an aluminum radiator, fully rebuilt carburetors, new heater valve and hose, alternators, spin-on oil filter. It'll get a new distributor. A bunch of new parts are going in, but we wanted to make it into an 80 mile an hour or 70 mile an hour capable car. And it has a 5-speed transmission and a lower rear end gear ratio. Here you can see that we've been welding the shift lever to get it just right. We do a lot of modifications to that. It has to be centered in that original tunnel. A lot of people just go with a soft fabric boot, but we like to use that original tunnel and an original gator, and that way, it just looks like a 4-speed, but hiding inside is a 5-speed, and it's got to be right, but it works out, and that's fun for us to do. We've done a lot of them. But this is a stock-looking car. It'll have black mini light wheels. It's such a nice look. You've certainly seen old Jags with black wire wheels, but we wanted to evoke that flavor on this nice green color. And it's got a twin tip Sebring style muffler that we make for the cars. They sound just great. So this one will be a little rocket and certainly a highway capable vehicle. It's a younger consumer who is in the Beltway and he needs a highway capable car for that environment. He plans to use it that way. And so it's great for us to be able to build the car into that specific configuration. Over here, this one, Mitchell, is a consumer who's not as interested in highway use, although he'll probably use it on the highway. It's a fully sorted car, but a much more stock-looking Bugeye. It has a 948 engine and stock steel wheels and drum brakes. We've upgraded it with these daytime running light LEDs. They're very low draw, so they don't kill the battery if you leave them on, but they're significantly brighter than anything stock. And so we did that upgrade. We put in a battery kill switch. We also do cosmetic things like these rubber mats. This is a really nice weather protection kit. It has a cross-member piece. Those things get kicked all the time right in the center of your screen. And then a footwell mat and also a corner mat there to the left of center. That little wedge on the inboard side can get pretty dirty, especially when you have red carpet. Here's those rear LEDs that we've put on this one. We sell these in our catalog too, of course, but we build a lot of cars with these lights because they're just significantly brighter for the modern roadways, and they really don't look, they look different when they're on, of course, but when they're off, they're in this black car, Becky here, they're hidden inside the lens, you don't see them there. And so this third car, Becky, is going to be leaving soon for Phoenix, and in the case of this car, it's a couple, a husband and wife want to be able to use the car. And they're in such a hot part of America, we wanted to make sure they had this white bikini top that was white for more reflection and also matching the color scheme of the car. We put in a white 2-piece top bow because when you have a roll bar fit in these cars, it's very hard to get the 1-piece top bow to stow, but the 2-piece from a later Sprite, which is what's in there, is you disassemble it and you can put it in the boot. If you remember this car from our website, it used to have a yellow roll bar. Now we've powder coated that in silver and it looks really a lot better. That was a nice choice on the part of the customers. And so that was nice to execute. And then up front here, I wasn't happy with the second gear synchro in this gearbox. We're gonna pull out the engine next week and put in a rebuilt transmission, a rebuilt 4-speed, so that they'll be good for many years to come. And of course an aluminum radiator, an upgraded fan. This car is pretty much a stock Bugeye 948 engine, drum brakes, but with mini light wheels and a roll bar. It looks a little more aggressive. The bikini top is unique. So this one too is very specific for this particular climate and this particular customer, a unique Bugeye at that. And that's what makes it a lot of fun for us here. All these different Bugeyes have their own personality, and it's a pleasure to be able to build them all for you.